everyone. Yeah, I'd like to welcome you all to another video. I'm just going to go around and give you a bit of a end of April garden update where the garden's at. I'll do this every month, so at the end of each month I'll give you a bit of a go around and we'll see what's going on in the garden. Not too much going. Yeah, sorry for not being too steady on the camera today, but yeah. I'll turn it around and we'll start walking around and having a bit of a look. So in this garden I've got my broccolis going. They got a little bit attacked by the cabbage moth and caterpillars. I've got them fairly under control now, but yeah, they're being pretty relentless at the moment. So yeah, got just some very nice pretty little purpley flowers in the middle. Growing in between. Got some volunteer little marigolds. They probably won't survive too much, but anyway, we'll go from there. Here, got a little fruit tree or a citrus tree in the pot here. It's a Tangelo. Yeah, I quite like my Tangelos, so we're gonna put them in pots and let them grow and control them a little bit. Yeah. The old greenhouse, it died in the wind. I would not recommend getting one of these. They're not good at all. So yeah, fortunately that one's going to go into the rubbish bin. So in the process, that'll get all cleaned up in the next week or so. In this garden here, I've got my dahlias going, really pretty. Got plenty of actual bees. I don't know if you can see that bee there. They really seem to like them at the moment, so which is really good. Got some volunteer tomatoes that are growing. Look, that's just a bit of an experiment. I'll let them go and we'll see what sort of happens there. But yeah, not too stressed with those. Got a few more around here, but yeah, the dahlias are putting on a bit of a show. They'll start dying off pretty soon though, but I'll leave them be while the bees are going. My red Deca banana. Yeah, I'll have to cover this up fairly soon because we'll start getting some pretty good frost, so it's not too bad at the moment, but we are forecast a bit of a cooler snap at the end of the week, start of the next week here in northern Victoria. Yeah, some little bonfires they call them. They're really quite nice. In this garden here, yeah, got dahlia going on there. Got some marigolds. They're still growing quite nicely. This marigold got quite big and actually, whoa. And yeah, snapped off there. But we have got a little, strawberry going on in there. Some little grapevines going on here. Yeah, haven't gone too well. I don't know why. If any of you guys know why they haven't grown, let me know. I am thinking that it's the sun from that getting blocked out from that tree, so that tree might have to be trimmed back, or yeah, go from there. Little thing of strawberries. I've been getting quite a few little strawberries off that. They're quite nice to eat. Here, yeah, just got an apple tree, a Red Delicious apple tree. Couple more banana trees here. They're doing all right, but yeah, we'll have to move them into the so they get out of the frost, because yeah, but they're growing really well. Got a couple of little pups on them as well growing, so they're quite happy in there. In-ground garden here, this is sort of a bit of a no dig one. Just sort of put a bit of compost on the top and we'll go from there just to see what it is. I've got some silver beet going on, little seedlings growing in here, so we'll see how they go. They've only just been put in, so they're not that big at the moment. Also got some celery seedlings here that I have put in. This garden here, yeah, got strawberries. They're looking really healthy at the moment, just growing in the compost, and some petunias there. They're still growing up quite nicely, so why they look pretty still, we'll do that. Rhubarb, That's going alright. I'm going to start knocking that back and harvesting a little bit of that. It's getting quite, the crowns are quite established in there at the moment, so I'm quite happy. Strawberries, okay, we've got plenty of strawberries growing here. Be able to pick some of those later and have a bit of a harvest. Been quite happy with those. I like my strawberries, more strawberries in there. I think I'm going to move these 2 lots of strawberries here over into that garden there. Once some petunias out the way, and just have a strawberry garden there. Just because, yeah, I'll keep it all in one place, and then I might even put some more rhubarb in here because I like making rhubarb pies and all that sort of gear. My carrots here, they've grown alright. A lot of little ones. I should have thinned them out a little bit more than what they are, but you know, that's okay. They'll get pulled out and I'll get this garden up and running again as a no dig, put some cardboard down to kill all the weeds off, and put some compost on, and get some more veggies in there. This garden here, just pulled all my sweet potatoes out. Got a little harvest, it's not too much. They've got to go inside and be cured. But I wanted it out of here just purely because I want to put more broccoli in here that I've got growing. Some pumpkin. It's there that we got off all the pumpkins, and yeah, I have had some pumpkin, and that is extremely good stuff. Just a little shrub here growing, you know, that sort of is what it is at the moment. I got my nashi tree growing here. That's grown quite well. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, that'll sort of die off soon. Yeah, got my apricot tree and a couple of great apricot trees on the next door neighbour there. So I'm hoping mine not quite get that big so I can get the fruit out of it. Yeah, so you know, up here got a cherry tree. I need to give it a little bit of fertiliser. I think it didn't do really well this year. For the first year I thought it would do a little bit better, but you know, that happens. And then yeah, we've got our peach tree here, which, you know, it's not too bad actually. It had some peaches on it, but I pulled them all off because I wanted it to actually establish a little bit. And then yeah, over in the corner there, I gave it a really bit of a hit. Is orange tree. It's starting to grow back quite nice now. That had so much dead stuff on it. It was just, yeah, it was bad. It needed to be cut back. And in amongst all the weeds here, I've got a little lemon tree. The chooks are doing quite well in there at the moment. I've got to clean it all up, and yeah, but they're scratching it around and they're quite happy. Yeah, my these are actually snow peas. They're growing really well. Got some cos lettuce. That's almost basically going to come out this weekend. I've got some family and plus myself that are going to eat some of that. So yeah, that'll get moved out of there, and that'll let the snow peas sort of grow up. But yeah, no, they're growing. Cos lettuce are going really well, so we'll put some more lettuce in, probably in the middle, but more in the middle, to give the snow peas more room to grow up the trellises there. This garden here got my these are my broad beans. Got to have a bit of a weed, but these are really starting to grow well. They've doubled in size since I put them in. Done really well. Here I've got my red cabbage. It's doing okay. It's growing. I've got to get in here and weed. There's a lot of little weeds coming up, which it's alright. I got some snapdragons here. They're still growing quite okay. I've got to give them a trim, but yeah, they'll probably come out soon. And then yeah, got a very pretty chrysanthemum here. Got a thyme plant which I pour. Also got a parsley. It's doing really well. And yeah, the capsicum, candy cane capsicum, they do a really pretty little and they're not bad. I don't mind them, to be honest with you. But yeah, that one there is pretty much, if you can just see it, it's ready to be pulled off. A really nice right. Just some flowers up there. Yeah, my passion fruit, it's gone crazy. Very happy with the passion fruit. See how it goes. It's growing right up over all of this. So yeah, no, that's quite good. In this garden, got some pak choi, which I'm going to harvest some of that. It's getting to the point where it can be harvested now. It's growing really well. Yeah, got some broccoli, and that's a multi-head cauliflower, that one there. So that would be interesting when it pops up. Yeah, and just some cabbages here. Yeah, caterpillars had a really good feed on that. Yeah, I think I've got them sort of under control. Look, we'll let them do their thing and see what they come at. But you know, it is what it is. I gave them a spray or pie for them, spray to, yeah, let that go. In here, just got my just some little plants, pansies and violas, just a little bit of colour. I did have strawberries in here. They didn't do well in here. I don't know why. These little yeah, plants that they're growing great guns at the moment, really growing. So very happy with that. Back over here, yeah, I've still got my original greenhouse that I am going to get some more seeds in the ground probably today, or sow some more seeds. I need to get a bit of a succession planting going and firing on all cylinders. Yeah, got a grapefruit that really needs, I've got to get it out of that pot. It's not liking it there, so we'll get it into a bigger pot and we'll spray it. Or not spray it, I'll give it a bit of a fertilizer and we'll go from there. Yeah, little daisies down there, they're very pretty little flower. Very, very happy with those. I have a raspberry cane there. I'm going to actually put that into its own garden at some point. Very soon. I've got another one over in the where the days are. But yeah, we'll go from there. In here, this is the garden that we did last week. These are growing. They've started to take a, you know, got over their sulking stage now. They're ready to go. I had one die, but the rest of the plants have all gone, which is the Chinese cabbage in here. And of course, yeah, got a couple of volunteer tomatoes over there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, don't know what they'll do, but I've got to get in here and actually have a bit of a mow and a weed and clean up, and yeah, it takes a bit of time. But I'll get onto that very soon. But yeah, clean that up, get rid of the old greenhouse. I have got plans. I'm going to make I'm picking up quite a bit of timber tomorrow that I bought off Facebook Marketplace. It was cheap. So that'll build a bit of a greenhouse, and yeah, one that I can pull down if I ever move from here. I can take it with me, sort of thing. But yeah, no, some more fruit trees to go in. Yeah. I was going to do a bit of a review on a Garden Basics hose reel. I'm not real happy with it, guys. I think it doesn't, the hose are small. It only lets a little bit of water out. I need a decent hose reel. What do you guys recommend? Yeah, if you could let me know. And I've actually just put on a little a Bluetooth timer here, which I set up when I'm not going to be around to give my seedlings and my gardens water. I've got a few set up. I'm going to have everything set up eventually, but yeah, yeah, that's basically a bit of a garden tour. I've got a little bit of work to do. Actually, I've got quite a bit of work to do. Get out here and get things going, but things are happening slowly. Just, yeah, I've been just been busy working on boats, and yeah, haven't had a lot of time. But yeah, but we'll leave this video there. Like always, if you could like, subscribe, and share this video around, that would be awesome. It'll give people a bit of a rundown. Give me some ideas on what you'd like to see too. Put them in the comments below. Yeah, comment, let me know what you'd like me to do, and if you'd like me to explain a little bit more, if I know, I'll definitely do it. I'm still learning this as well, so it's all a bit of a learning curve as well, but you know, I've got the garden going fairly well at the moment, I believe. So yeah, we'll leave it at that one. Have a good one, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.